Express Form Wizard in Sales Monaco gives you the possibility to create a form on your website in a few simple steps. Thanks to the form, you can acquire continuously new contacts, hence you can enlarge your contact database. One of the biggest advantages of the wizard is easy adding of the form on the website, as it doesn't require any technical knowledge. What's more, you can replace a form which integration require a lot of work with the one created in our wizard. To start work with the wizard, you need to go to the main dashboard, then choose Generate Leads from the main menu on the left-hand side. Choose Generate Leads from the upper ribbon, and then Form, Create New. Before we start work in the wizard, we need to choose its type, that is Express. We are redirected to the first step in which we need to choose the type of the form that will display on your website. You can edit it anytime. In the next steps, we will go through editing of the contact form. We will set thank you page. We will adjust confirmation page. And we will go to the final settings. We can choose from 4 types of the form. The first one is dedicated to new visitors. Then we have a form for newsletter subscription. Moreover, you can acquire contact details with the third one. And the last one is multi-purpose. In the next step, we need to adjust the settings of the form. Type in the text that will display in the headline in the form in this place. Use the color picker on your right-hand side to change the color of the font. Below, type in any amount of the text that will function as a description in your form. You can freely edit the font and change the alignment of the text. You can change the font color with the color picker in the same way as we did with the headline. Below you can find input fields that display in the form. You can find the pencil icon and a bin icon on each input field. Once you click the pencil, you will go to the settings of the field. You can change the name of the field in the form or type in the text in the placeholder. You can also change the font color by clicking the color picker. To add a new field, you only need to click Add Input Field. And from the drop-down list, choose the kind of information you want to ask. Next, you need to confirm adding the new field on the right side of the field. You can also change the field arrangement in the form. Just hover the cursor on the left side of the field and drop it in the chosen place. Next, enter the text that will display on the button. Find 3 pickers next to the field and change the border radius of the button, background color of the button, and the font color. Finally, you can change the settings of the background color. In order to do that, click the color picker. If you want to add your own image that will constitute the background, just tick the checkbox and add an image to the gallery or choose existing one. In the next step, we will adjust the settings of the thank you page. On the top of the page, select an image that will display above the text. Below, enter any amount of the editable text, change the formatting and its alignment here. You can change the colors with the color picker. Then you can change the background color as previously. You can choose color from the palette, or you can select your own image as a background. In the next step, we will adjust the settings of the confirmation. In the first place, add an image which will display in the email, and then choose email account from which the email will be sent. Next thing you need to do is to write the subject of the email here. Below you can type in any amount of the text that will be displayed below the image. You can edit the font and alignment as in the previous steps. Adjust the appearance of the button. First, type in the text that will be available on the button, adjust its border radius, the background color, and the font color. In the end, you can choose what will happen after the user confirms the subscription. You can choose between displaying a notification or redirecting user to a particular URL address. In the last step, you need to adjust the final settings. In the first field, type in the name of the form under which you will be able to find it in a system. Next, type in the text that will display on the browser tab in the case when the form will be the only element that displays on the website. In the last two fields, choose tags which will be assigned to contacts who filled in the form and who confirmed their subscription. Before you save and finish the form, you can see the form thank you page and the confirmation on various devices. If everything looks correct, click Finish and you will see a notification with the generated code. You need to paste it to your website. The code is responsive, that is why you don't have to adjust its parameters in the wizard because the code will adjust to the size of the website. You can find more information about the wizard on support.salesmenago.pl.